Hey everybody, welcome back to Red Bug Music. I'm Brian. Hope you're doing well today. I'm glad that you're able to be with me. In this series, we're going to explore Prince's vault once again and learn more about what treasures we can find. And I have become very interested in this vault and in Prince's unreleased music. And I want to be able to go find whatever I can that I think is interesting or cool and just learn more about it and bring that to you and I hope one day that all this music will in one way or another be released for all of us to listen to. But until then, this is what we're going to do. This week we're going to go over a song from the Parade album. It was an outtake called Others Here With Us. Now, I heard this song years ago. It was a very crappy quality on a cassette tape, and I still love the song. And I just found it to be so different from anything else I've ever heard him do, so I was very drawn to it. So here's what I found ever since hearing this song years ago. Now, it was recorded in the 1985-86 sessions along with many other Parade tracks, and on the same day as he recorded another instrumental track called Tibet. Now, Tibet was never included in any configurations for Parade. I think he was just using the song as a sound experiment, so that's all that was. During this time, Prince also recorded tons of music that was never released, and actually he recorded one particular song that was released later on. You may have heard of it, called The Question of You. The first configuration, I have got it right here, for Parade. This was made in May of 1985, and it included the following 9 songs. And I think this is the order it was supposed to be in. It was Wendy's Parade, New Position, I Wonder You, Under the Cherry Moon, Others Here With Us, Life Can Be So Nice, Sometimes It Snows in April, Old Friends for Sale, and All My Dreams. Now we know Wendy's Parade was, well, now you'll know, it was turned into Christopher Tracy's Parade to match the movie and the character in the movie. New Position stayed, I Wonder You stayed, Under the Cherry Moon stayed, Others Here With Us was taken out, and that's the song that we're talking about today. Sometimes It Snowed in April stayed, Old Friends for Sale was taken out of the soundtrack, but oddly enough, it was still in the movie. So if you've watched Under the Cherry Moon, you'll hear the song. And then All My Dreams was taken out. Now, what was missing so far on the Parade track was Kiss, Another Lover Hole in the Head, Girls and Boys, Venus de Milo, Mountains, Do You Lie? I think that's it. But this song, Others Here With Us, there were elements in this song that were influenced by Joni Mitchell. She also influenced other Prince songs, such as Kiss and Ballad of Dorothy Parker, The Sacrifice of Victor, and The Circle of Armor, and many more. So he was very influenced by Joni Mitchell. It makes me want to go listen to Joni Mitchell. But the song was very dark, and it was very strange, and it was about death, and there was a lot of crying and laughter in the background. There were terrifying noises. There were sound effects and drumming. I think these tracks displayed so much uneasiness and sorrow. The point of the song is Prince believed that people that did pass away, their spirits were staying around and they would be here with us. I think that was the whole point of the song. And actually there's a lyric in the song talking about a guy named Bobby and his uncle committing suicide, and we're thinking that has to do with Bobby Z, which is at the time the Revolution's drummer. I think that may have happened to him, and that's what he was talking about here. Now, there's 2 versions of this song. The first version, which I will definitely list down below because I have found it, and I want you to hear the song if you haven't heard it already. It was recorded in April of 1985, and it's assumed that it was just solely performed completely by Prince. And then there's another arrangement that was made in June of '85, and it's got an orchestra overdubs that was produced and arranged by Claire Fisher. Now, you can tell when you hear this song, if I haven't found it yet, but when I do, I'll link it below. And if I don't link it below, if any of you can or know how, please do that. And the orchestra isn't playing with the song exactly. It just gives you a strange feeling. So it's great. It's really, really great. And actually, if you haven't heard of Claire Fisher, or if you've seen his name on Prince albums and didn't know who that was, I'll post some information about him below. He's got a bunch of albums out, and maybe I'll link those so you can listen to it. A lot of times when you hear Claire Fisher stuff, you can hear Prince music. You can hear, this is definitely the guy that influenced the sound of a lot of Prince music. And I love listening to Claire Fisher just because of that. Now back to the song. Others Here With Us. I'm not exactly sure what it had to do with the plot of the movie, unless the movie was supposed to take on a little bit of a different feel, being as dark and gloomy and sad and uneasy as Others Here With Us is. I just can't think of a place in the movie, if in Under the Cherry Moon, that it would really fit, unless maybe it was after. Now, this is a spoiler alert. If you haven't seen Under the Cherry Moon, I'm getting ready to spoil it for you. Hopefully, as a Prince fan, you've already seen it. It's one of my favorite movies. Christopher Tracy is killed. Of course, he's shot by on the command of Mary's father and killed on the shore. And I'm thinking maybe what happened is Prince was supposed to come back and haunt Mary's father. I don't know. I'm really just being silly, but I just can't think of where that would have fit, unless it was just going to be more of an instrumental, or if the movie was supposed to take on a little bit of a different turn, different feel, but I don't know. So as Prince continued recording music, as Prince does, as I always say, Others Here With Us was eventually taken out, along with Old Friends for Sale and, sadly, All My Dreams. I hate that was taken out. I think that was a great song. I love that song. Well, I love Others Here With Us too. I love Old Friends for Sale. I love all three. And in 2000, the song Others Here With Us was actually voted to be included in the next Crystal Ball Volume 2 album. And that was voted on during a Prince A Celebration Week, but it never got released. Maybe I'll cover that album in a future video. I think that would be fun. Let's talk about what songs were supposed to be on that second Crystal Ball compilation album, which was to be called Crystal Ball Volume 2. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. There's going to be many videos like this going forward. I really like these unreleased Vault Prince songs, and I want to talk about them. I want to bring them to you. So make sure that you ring the bell, and whenever a new video comes out, you'll be the first to find out. But also I want to talk about my sponsor, which is Holli Carter. She's a senior vacation consultant at an amazing company called The Magic for Less Travel. And she's a consultant for your Disney, Universal needs, and she is the perfect person to go to if you're ready to book that next vacation or even a cruise. So you can scan the QR code that I put on the screen and go to her website, and there you're able to get a quote. You can find out how easy it is to go ahead and book that next vacation. So just be sure to do that. But that's going to be it. I'm on Instagram at Red Mug Music. I've really ramped up my activity on there, so be sure you subscribe so you get all that content as well. I'm on redmugmusic.com. That's going to be it for this week. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next week.